So help me drill down a little bit then. Help me drill a little bit deeper from that purity aspect that you talk about. Just in general, what is it that we can start to do to try to get closer to getting away from these prescriptions and focusing on the real truth that will enable us to be more successful, to achieve greater heights, to be happier, whatever it is that you will ultimately define as legendary?
I don't think it has anything to do with what you need to do, because that will be another prescription. I think it has everything to do with the idea that to ask yourself if you're really serious, and to give yourself an honest answer. And it's a very honest answer to say that I'm not serious. The truth is, very, very few people are serious.
Well, we started off with three,
people,
and then like last time we said five. So there's five people on the planet now, and I hope I'm one of them. So.
Right. Okay, so for those five people, if they're really serious, then I'll say, okay, just please don't believe anything that I say, because I don't believe anybody. So don't ask anyone to believe me.
But Kapil, we do believe you. But that's the truth.
But just look at your own life. Look at your own life. I'll say to the five people, wherever they are in the world, if they're listening, look at your own life and examine honestly and innocently all the prescriptions that you followed for purposes of your life and well-being and your business and your profession, whatever it may be, and see where it's gotten you. See if it has gotten you to an arrival. See if it has gotten you to a permanent state in which there are no more questions. See if it has gotten you to a holy grail. See if it has gotten you to a place where you don't need any more how-to. Examine for yourself. That's my honest answer. Examine for yourself.
I'm going to answer
because if you don't do that, if you don't do that, then you won't move genuinely away from prescription.
Let me answer for the five people, starting with myself. No, of course it hasn't gotten me to where the holy grail or a level or a state of permanence. No, of course that's why I am intrigued and incredibly appreciative of the perspective that you bring to the table.
And so if that's the case, and it hasn't gotten you where you would like it to get you, then you will naturally, fundamentally, and organically move away from prescriptions, not because I say so, but because you have found for yourself that it hasn't gotten you anywhere. And as you move away from prescriptions, what will begin to happen is that your questions will begin to change. They will fundamentally change. Because now you're not looking through the lens of a how-to anymore. Because you have realized, not that you shouldn't, but because you have realized that looking through that lens of how-to doesn't work. And so when someone's questions begin to change, then the people or the situations that may provide the direction for that person also begin to change. It's like a Rubik's Cube. You change one face, and all the faces change.
What is the context of the questions that you started to ask yourself when you started to sense that shift?
My questions are much more along the lines of what is the source of the matter? What is the one thing that fixes 12, as opposed to fixing 12 things, right? What is the most fundamental truth upon which all these problems exist? If that fundamental truth was realized, then everything that was resting upon it would fall away.
Well,
It's never in the realm of the how-to.
Yeah, well, I think we all get that now.